Hey fam, if you're going through a tough time right now, then I want you to know that you're not alone. I lost my dad 10 years ago and it just sucks. And there are millions of others out there dealing with loss as well, whether it's a pet, a loved one, a home, or even a job. And hey, great job though for watching this video, because we're gonna talk about 3 simple steps that you can take to cope with loss and grief. I'm John, this is Samwise, and welcome back to the channel where we discuss my best tips and tools to help empower you to live your best life and have fun doing it. By watching this video, you're improving your life by working on 3 important categories: your mental health, your physical health, and your relationships. So stick around to the end to officially level up with me. With that, let's jump into the steps. Step 1, allow yourself to feel your emotions. It's natural to feel angry, sad, scared, confused, and so much more when you're going through a difficult time. Give yourself time and space to feel those emotions and don't push them away. To do this, here are 3 tips. Tip number 1, give yourself the right space. Think about when you're comfortable being emotional. For some, that's when you're alone, and for others, that's when you have supportive people around. Figure out which space is best for you so that you can get more of that when you really need help feeling and expressing your emotions. Tip number 2, write about how you're feeling. Every time you're feeling overwhelmed with emotions, write about it. It doesn't have to look pretty, just make sure you get all your thoughts and feelings out on a page. And write about your emotions without judgment. You're human and it's okay to feel everything that you're feeling. The act of writing it down will help you process your emotions and give you a record to look back on to see which emotions keep coming up. Tip number 3, acknowledge the good times. It's easy right now to focus on the negative stuff, but don't forget to reminisce on the happy times and think about what you're grateful for. It's okay to smile and laugh during this time, and that's actually a really healthy part of allowing yourself to feel everything that comes up. Step 2, take care of your health. This means both your physical health and your mental health. For your physical health, remember to drink enough water, eat healthy meals, prep for your sleep time so you can get as much as possible, and try to do a little exercise each day, even if it's just a walk. I know you want to neglect this right now because you're handling so much, but in my opinion, you need to make these non-negotiables, aka things that you do every single day. If you're still having trouble doing them, then use your phone to help. You can set timers, download apps, and add recurring calendar events to give yourself reminders throughout the day. For your mental health, do whatever works best for you to feel happy, calm, and less stressed. That could be doing a creative hobby, going outside, meditating, being with others, or even just reading with a cup of tea. Make a list of the things that put a big smile on your face, and I recommend doing at least one every single day. And think about your physical health like a health bar in a video game, and your mental health is like your mana. To perform at your best, you're gonna wanna keep both of those maxed out. And if you wanna learn more ways to max out your health and mana, then subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss my other videos about self-improvement. And if you do that, comment below so I can thank you personally. Step 3, go to others for support. You never have to go through things like this alone, and there are always people out there who care about you, whether you know it or not. So reach out to your friends and family and just start spending a little bit more time with them. You could do something fun together or even just make it a casual hangout. To do this, here are 3 tips. Tip number 1, pick 1 to 3 people who will act as your core support network. It's really nice to think about who you could go to when you feel really low before you actually start feeling that way. Remember this list and pick up the phone the next time you feel like you're in a really dark place. And may those people be a light to you when all others have gone out. Tip number 2, talk about your experience. Of course, do so when you're comfortable and with the right people, but this is really important because talking about what you're going through will help you process it, and it'll give your friends and family space to give you support and comfort. Tip number 3, tell others what's helpful and what isn't. For example, maybe with one friend, you really want to just do fun stuff together and relax. But with another friend, you want to cry and really open up about your feelings. So it's up to you to tell your friends and family what you need from each of those relationships right now. And if you want to grow your online support network and meet other people interested in living their best lives, then join my Discord server. The first 1,000 people who join using the link in the description below will be given the special role of champion, which will give you exclusive access to perks like a private channel to chat with other champions and myself. So now you know the best ways to cope with loss and grief, which are 1, allowing yourself to feel your emotions, 2, taking care of your physical and your mental health, and 3, going to others for support. And thanks for watching to the end. For that, here's one amazing bonus tip. As you move through the grieving process, remember this: The words you use to define an experience ultimately become that experience. So for example, if you've lost a loved one, you could either describe that as an experience of immense pain and sorrow, or an experience that helped you value the time that you get with those who are most important to you. The choice of how to define what you've been through is completely up to you. And if you can turn your worst moments into your best moments, then I don't think anything can stop you from having a truly happy, fulfilling life. And well done. By watching this video and learning the tips I've shared, you're directly improving your life across 3 categories: your mental health, your physical health, and your relationships. So congrats on leveling up. Remember, whether you know it or not, you are unique, you are loved, and you are enough. I'm John, you've just leveled up, and I'll see you in the next one.